I'm going to go a little further along here and go to the Tucker's Point Club and Mid-Ocean Club. John Smith's in the summer would have food carts and drinks, and generally not rentals. I don't believe. I've not seen them have rentals there. So we're getting into an area called Tucker's Town. So again, this is on the #1 bus route. So Tucker's Town, as we get around this corner, this is the Lauren, I believe it's called now, or it was the Pink Beach. It's just newly built right now. Tucker's Town is traditionally a very wealthy area in Bermuda. Michael Bloomberg has a house. Ross Perot has a house here. There are, the average house price I would say is certainly over $5 million. 5, 6, 12, 30 million. Anyway, we'll just drive around. I'll show you where the Tucker's Point, or Rosewood Tucker's Point Club is. We have guest passes available for Tucker's Point on our membership, and as soon as I find out how to issue them, I will leave instructions. So we're getting into Tucker's Town now. Again, this is still the #1 bus route. I'll speed up just a little bit. There's only a few stops along the route, so there's not going to be, it's not going to be much slower by bus than it is by car. This is the crossing of the Mid-Ocean Golf Club. Mid-Ocean's a private club, but you can play, you can pay to play, I believe. It's one of the older clubs, one of the older golf courses on the island. It's very challenging if you play golf. This is number 3 straight ahead. Tee for number 3. Very challenging. The greens are very difficult. I'm not a terrible golfer, but I think the first time I played Mid-Ocean, I probably shot 120, and it was probably 40 putts. No, probably 50 putts. So here's Mid-Ocean down on the left. Mid-Ocean and Tucker's Point golf courses butt up against each other. Mid-Ocean's an awesome course. Tucker's also a really nice course, and quite famous. And we used to have the PGA, what was it called, the shootout, basically a match play tournament here. Okay, so I'm going to go down to the club, so straight. Painters Road is on the left. That takes you to the Rosewood Tucker's Point Hotel. We're going to go to the Beach Club. So straight ahead, this is as if you're driving to Mid-Ocean Club. I believe the bus will go along this route. So here we have Mid-Ocean again. Mid-Ocean on the left. And if we take a right, yes, the bus is immediately behind me. So it is obviously going along this route. There it goes. So this is to the Tucker's Point Golf Club. This is a bit of the back entrance. Very nice club. And nice for golf. I believe I can get guest passes to folks for golf. If not, it's not very expensive anyway. Tennis courts. And as we drive up the hill, the clubhouse is at the top of the hill. So this is pretty into the house. Tucker's has a couple really nice restaurants. The food here at the clubhouse is really nice. Or if you go to the hotel, it's even better. There are 3 pools, I believe, at the hotel. So this is the clubhouse. I'll just quickly whip around the roundabout. Some really beautiful holes here. looking out over Castle Harbor. This used to be the Castle Harbor Hotel. Castle Harbor ran until probably the early 90s. It started off as a hotel, I believe in the mid 1800s. It was then a prison for Boer War prisoners, possibly later into World War I and World War II. I'm not positive. And then was purchased, or shut down, and then was purchased by Tucker's Point. And Tucker's Point is a hotel, and it's also a timeshare, as well as owned units. Okay, so we'll go back out onto the main road, back into mid-ocean. I'll show you where the beach club is. It's a beautiful beach with 2 pools. So we're back out at the entrance. We're going to turn left into mid-ocean. And here comes the #1 bus coming back. And from here, it'll turn and it'll go to St. George. So it's a nice, easy way to St. George. It'll meet up the #3 bus. So the #1 bus takes the South Shore route. The #3 bus takes the North Shore route. So the entrance to the right is mid-ocean. We're going to go left because we're going to Tucker's Point, but they actually both meet up at the same place. So there we go. You see the sign, Rosewood Beach Club. Here. This is really getting deep into Tucker's Town now. We're getting into the $8 to $10 million houses now. Beautiful little bay here. These are Mid-Ocean's tennis courts. Mid-Ocean, I believe, does rental units as well. Throw off. So those are some of the Mid-Ocean rental units. So straight ahead is the private access to Tucker's Town, and if you went 5 minutes along that road, you'd get to Michael Bloomberg's house and then Ross Perot. And we'll go straight ahead. This is through the driving range at Mid-Ocean. Down to the beach club. Both beach clubs, Mid-Ocean's Beach Club and Tucker's Point Beach Club. All these little roads in Bermuda, this is why it would be nice to have one of those little Twizzies, because you can actually do a lot more exploring. Otherwise, you're going to spend a lot of time walking. And it is nice walking, but if you're here in the summer, it's hot and extremely humid. So down to the beach club. This is the Mid-Ocean Beach Club on the right. And then straight ahead is Rosewood, Tucker's Point. 2 pools. The beach is beautiful. And a really nice restaurant. You can visit the restaurant without a guest pass, but the pools and the beach, you need a guest pass. So here's the beach. Sort of in the parking lot at the moment. It's really nice down here. And then there's a shuttle, if you do get here, there's a shuttle then that will run you back to the main hotel. We'll take a quick drive down to the hotel as well. It's quite a big beach. Well, it's a small cove, but it's a big-ish beach by Bermuda standards. It's not going to be full at all, even in the middle of the summer. Okay, we'll drive back out to the main road, and then we'll go to the hotel.